morning. It's 8:30. Hey, I know it's rough outside, but we're keeping you upbeat right now. You know, I'm Danita Harris, Bristol Bradfield, Matt Wentz. We're trying to keep your spirits right because we know it's so cold and snowy outside.
And gloomy. And gloomy. And sometimes you can get into a little rut.
Right.
But we're having fun in here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Briss is keeping us.
That. I'm sure. A lot of parents right now with their kids at home, and they're like, "Oh, it's so loud in here. It's so loud." Now, I don't mean us.
Mute.
I just mean all the kids are off
they just muted us.
Sad. They're like, the last thing I need is more noise. There's that. But yeah, a lot of snow days going on. We've got obviously our eye alerts going at the bottom of the screen there. You would know if you had school or not by now, right? But you could see some of the closures really pouring in here this morning around 6 o'clock. Due to the steady snow that we've had weather impact alerts that go through later this morning. Obviously, we had the snow's starting to clear up a little bit, but we've got a lot of clearing to do in area roadways. Low clouds, boy, those are hanging tough in Cleveland right now. 27 degrees with some light snow over at Hopkins. You can see the bulk of the system snow now pushing out one last breath of this system out towards Ashtabula County. Otherwise, just a few scattered snow showers. What we do have our eyes on, some lake effect, and that lake effect will take over as the main show here throughout the rest of the day. Heavier snow now pushing out of Ashtabula County near the Andover area, out towards Kinsman and Trumbull County, picking up a little bit of snow, and we've dried things out in Canton, thankfully. All right, winter weather advisories, they expire at different times. They're going to hold on the longest in our lakeshore counties, but the bulk of the impacts are done already in terms of the snow. We just got to clear things up. This is going to impact areas of New England as well as this big system heads out towards the east. Wasn't a lot of snow, but it's all about the timing here in Northeast Ohio. This system will produce heavy snow, Boston, inland areas as well. In terms of our forecast, scattered lake effect snow showers the rest of the day in Cleveland. Most of the rest of us will go dry. Temperatures not very warm today, low 30s at best. We've got a shot of Arctic air for the first time this season on the way, and more snow in the forecast. We'll detail it all coming up. Let's get a check of traffic with Brissa.
Yeah, things looking really good. Honestly, 71 looking the best it has all morning long. Look how clear these roadways are. Just a little bit wet. Again, there's shoulders still a little bit snow covered, but these main roadways, they are looking really good for almost your entire stretch here of 71. Taking a look at the big picture map right now, we are tracking an accident on 71, not too far from the Metro Health curve. It's right here in these southbound lanes. We have 2 lanes blocked just after 490, and we are starting to see some stop and go traffic on through there. Again, that is just those southbound lanes. Those northbound lanes moving slow just because that time it is of the morning. A lot of people all trying to get somewhere right now. If you are traveling on 480, 2 lanes are blocked just after Broadway Avenue. This one's due to an accident in these westbound lanes again of 480. These eastbound lanes moving along not too bad, a little bit slow. 480 just a little bit congested right now, but those lanes are moving. Also around town, we were tracking an accident down here not too far from the Akron-Canton Airport. It was in those northbound lanes of 77 right here at Shuffle Avenue, and that has since cleared. If you are traveling along 71 this morning, closer to the city of Akron, northbound going to take you 21 minutes between the Turnpike and 490. Southbound 490 to the Turnpike going to take you just 17. So just drive slow this morning. Those roadways, they are still wet. We do have some slick spots, especially those back roads as well, as crews work to clear those off. So in the meantime, just drive nice and slow this morning. Danita?
Good advice. Thank you, Brissa. ODOT crews were out all night and also this morning working to keep the roads clear. David Greenberg's been checking on the roads on the east side for us. Let's see what's happening now. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Danita. Yeah, when we were with you a little, about a half an hour ago or so, snow is still coming down. We're in Cleveland Heights right now. We're making our way back towards the downtown area. And as you can see, it's not looking too bad right now, which is a really good sign. We've seen a lot of crews that have been out. There have been those real slushy conditions, but they've been able to kind of move some of that snow off to the side to make these roads pretty drivable out here for drivers who are heading to work, or we know we have a lot of school closings, but if you do have a school that is open and you are taking your kid to school this morning as well. But again, this is Northeast Ohio. We're used to the snow here. We get this from time to time, so you know how to drive. But again, we always just tell you, leave a little extra time if you do have to go anywhere today. Be sure to be safe out there. We're again on Mayfield Road here in Cleveland Heights, heading back towards the downtown area. And as you can see, the roads looking much better than they were earlier this morning, especially out in the snow belt on some of those back roads where we were kind of held up a little bit, moving pretty slow there for quite a bit of time. But again in Menor earlier this morning, now and to Chardon, and then making our way back here to downtown. So Danita, conditions definitely improving here as the morning's going on. But for now, I'll send it back to you.
All right, David, thank you so much. And our team coverage continues with Candace Hare. She's on the west side. And Candace, you are on hour 3 on the road. So tell us first the differences that you're seeing now as opposed to 3 hours ago.
Good morning, Danita. Yes, so we are back in Lakewood. We are on Clifton, making our way back towards downtown. And I'll tell you what, this is as good as it's been all morning. Within the last hour or so, that snowfall has pretty much stopped, and that has really allowed for crews to have just that little bit of time to where they can seemingly get back ahead of things once again, at least on some of these main roads like Clifton and Detroit, some of those ones that are priorities. They're very heavily trafficked roads by some of those schools and hospitals and things like that, the ones that get done first. And so that's a really good sign that at least really helps people be able to make their way to where they need to be today when you have those main roads opened up a little bit. Obviously different story on some of the smaller roads, but all in all, things looking much better, which is what you're hoping to see, and really illustrates, I would say, Tanita, to Matt's point that he's been making all morning, which is that it wasn't going to be a ton of snowfall. It was the timing that made all the difference. That heaviest portion of snow was coming right around 7:30 when people are trying to get out to work and get to where they need to be this morning. But now we're not only having some of that traffic start to lighten up just a little bit, but now the weather is cooperating much more as well. So if you're heading out now, if you got a later start to the morning, things are not looking too bad for you, at least if you're going from this Lakewood area into downtown. Danita?
All right, Candace, thank you so much.